Hi, Silvers. Hello to all. Let's flash back to the 80s. That's the era when girls were supposed to get married in their early 20s. And here I was at 28, unmarried. Why? A Punjabi looking for a non smoker, non drinker, non businessman. Today I feel what stupidity. Could have wished for something better. But it's not that I was bothered about it. I didn't care. It was अकेले हैं तो क्या गम है. Life was going on, and then my brother met this wonderful Rajasthani person who he thought was the best choice for me. And I got married. It's only later I realized that my brother had conveniently forgot to mention he's the MD of his company. So it was a businessman who I was married to. And where do I go? Abu Road. A newly wed in Abu Road, a quiet place, an industrial area, and the residence was right inside the premises. So no families around, no females around, but still managed, settled down. But with the sword hanging on my head, where the medical science says the females should conceive before 30. Now one can't help it. But anyway, we managed it. I had conceived before 30. And wow, what a feeling. The first time it was like going to be a mother. Beautiful. आजकल पाँव ज़मीं पर नहीं लगते मेरे. So next came the checkups. Now Abu Road was a small place, and me being from Delhi, going to that government facility, no. So it had to be a city. And what do we choose? Jodhpur. Why? My co-sister and brother-in-law were doctors over there. So the monthly checkups, go there. The gynae was very happy. I was doing well. The baby's doing well. Everything absolutely normal. So the D-day arrives. I check in into the hospital. Everything normal. So wait. And we are waiting. This is the next day. So second day, and we are still waiting because it was normal. So we had the time on our hands. And why? Don't know. Maybe my little one thought he would do a little more swimming in there. Or maybe he didn't like the sounds outside, so he didn't want to come out. Anyway, time was passing, and then it was whatever happens, the inducing and whatever is required. The baby was hooked up onto the monitor with all those wires, checking his heartbeat. And we had reached Thursday. So day 3, and my gynae had just come in for another surgery, and casually she walked in, and when she saw, and it was panic and commotion, and she's shouting out all the instructions, get the OT ready, everybody, the nurses, all of a sudden the stretcher comes and put on the stretcher and rushed into the OT. Why? While swimming, my little one put himself into fetal distress. So this was an emergency. Anyway, we were in good hands. So everything went off nicely, peacefully. And when the anesthesia wore off a little, I have this baby of mine in my hands. What a wonderful feeling. Those tiny, soft hands, tiny feet. And wow. And it is Chanda hai tu, mera suraj hai tu, ओ मेरी आँखों का तारा है तू, चंदा है तू. Wow. But what does he throw at me next? An infant who should be looking to have mother's milk screams. He just doesn't want to have. And me, the first time mother, I was in tears. I was shattered. My baby not wanting. But what could be done? And my son became an Amul baby. So for me, another challenge, look after yourself. The women here would understand. And otherwise, he was a quiet, nice, very bubbly and cute child. And time passed on. By that time, we had shifted to Delhi. And in Delhi, that's when he started reach the exploring stage. And then every second day, there was something or the other he was up to. I remember this one time when my husband, he thought he'll take the son to the market. Now this was Vasant Kunj, not a very big market. Every sector has their own little tiny store, those area where they have those convenience store and all that. So they just went, and my husband, when he sees deal, offer, and he gets, his eyes, they light up, and he just gets so engrossed and lost in it. So he came back home, and I was there, and he's like, look, what a deal I got. I said, where's Ashmit? Ashmit must be here. I said, he went with you. He said, with me? No, he's here. I said, you took him along. And there was panic, and we rushed to the market. We're looking into every shop, trying to find him. And what do we see? This 2.5-year-old with 2-3 chips packets in his arms. He's running, and there are other children running behind him. He was least bothered, parents not around, but he didn't care. And that day, maybe a lesson from a 2.5-year-old, that how children are so carefree, so innocent, so pure. And what do? Drag them into our fears, our insecurities. Why not let them be as they're meant to be? So this is just one trailer. Picture abhi baki hai mere dost, maybe some other time. अच्छा चलता हूँ, दुआओं में याद रखना. Thank you. Oh, okay. So this is, he's in the train, the one where he's holding the window. That's the train. He had just gone off. And those are many stories, other stories in the train. And this, maybe see, right from infancy, he's holding those packets. Maybe he was just used to it. That's Maggie. And his first blocks, and this then. Both of them, my daughter, wonderful daughter, and my son.